And good morning. It's early here. It's about 10 minutes to 6 Monday morning. I'll probably start live streaming most mornings because this is kind of when I spend time working on videos, working on social media, um, putting out shorts and reels and things like that. So, yesterday I recorded three videos, and this will be the fourth one in a series on kind of my basic process for making YouTube videos, starting with my action cameras, the Insta360 Pros, bringing them into the studio software, editing them there, and then kind of getting them ready. So yes, the third video was me actually showing you how I edit videos within the studio program itself that comes with Insta360. So today I'm going to show you kind of the final cuts, just sort of the final edits, what the final product looks like, and then we'll go ahead and export it and upload it to YouTube so you can sort of see how that works. So yeah, so just go ahead and get that queued up here. Okay, and I'll get my face out of here so you can see the whole thing very nicely. Okay, so here's sort of the I spent yesterday kind of editing this. I don't remember how long it was to start with. At least an hour, probably 2 hours. You can see here ends up being a 4-minute video, a little shorter than I thought it would be, but I think it's always better to be err on the shorter side than the longer side because you want what are the key moments that I want to have. So I've got I so what I do, I think the way I've described it's like a sculpture. You got a block, kind of a raw block of marble, and you just keep chipping away, keep chipping away. And in this video, I have sort of an unusually, I don't usually do a lot of talking on my videos. So today is a very exciting day. But this section of the video, this talking was about, let's see, where does it start at? Right about there. So up to this point, it's about 58 seconds. This started about 2.5 minutes. So I cut the 2.5 minutes of talking down to a minute, which is still, I think, kind of long. But it was kind of necessary in this one for me to kind of lay out. I sort of I'm kind of talking about what the workshop, the dimensions and what's going on. So we'll see. I'm probably going to start incorporating more actual talking clips into my videos because I think it's helpful for people to make a connection with you. So now here I'm kind of unboxing, and I really, you'll see here it's all these little clips, right? This clip, this clip, this clip, this clip. Um, these generally speaking should be no more than a couple seconds each, which I know that seems crazy, but you you look at it and then you just like you're trying to capture the essence of every little shot. And so you just like every one of these clips you should look at is like, do I need this whole thing, or could I stop it right here? Could I stop it right there? That's what I did, and then you just kind of trim off the end. So and then I did have to, there's really two very different things going on in this video. There's the kind of the workshop and the unboxing and setting up the toolbox, and then it switches to the tractor stuff. Now, I know from experience that people like the tractor stuff way more. And I sometimes debate whether to put that first because I know people want to watch that. But this way, you could see it's getting darker out. I actually had to adjust the lighting on this. Kind of, I don't know if it looks great, but I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think people care about the quality so much as long as they can see it. So this is getting towards the end of the day. So I really had to lighten this up. And I think you can get away with a little more tractor action than you can like talking and showing stuff. But it was getting pretty dark at this point, so I really had to adjust the lighting on this one. And sometimes you can decide how you want to end the video. That one I purposely left in me grabbing the camera. But I'm satisfied with this video. I have not added any type of text. I could, but I'm not going to. I haven't added any music, but the only thing I did do at different points is I'll take the audio and I'll do reduce noise and focus on uh, like the voice. I did that on some of these talking clips because there was a decent amount of road noise in the background, so that's kind of helpful. You can add copyright free music here if you want. I haven't done that too much, mostly just um, I think it may sound weird. People want to hear kind of what's going on, especially when it comes to tractors and chainsaws and stuff like that. That's just part of the experience. So I don't tend to bring in music too much, but that's just my own personal preference. But you can add that here, very easy. You can just go here, and there's copyright free music that you can load. So yeah, so now it's basically ready. So I'm going to go ahead and hit export. And then this is where I'm going to modify the location, I think. Let's see here. Yep, I'm going to throw it in here. And this is kind of how I usually, like I said, it's sort of a kind of a collection of a week at a time. So we're going to go ahead and export that. And this will take a little bit of time, so I probably won't. It maybe won't take too long because it's not a super long video, but it kind of explains some things. So from here, I'll actually, here's what I'll do. I'll let that play, and I'll get the YouTube channel set up, and I'll show you how that will work here in a moment. Yeah. So like what I like to do in the mornings is I like to do my shorts and reels on my podcasting or more talking channel. I do shorts or reels through a program called Opus. I'll do another video showing you that. It doesn't. Opus is an AI generating software which basically takes your video, long form video, and kind of chops it up. You can kind of have it adjusted however you want. You can add um, like captions and just a lot of cool stuff, and it's really really good. And it's a great way to promote your podcast or your YouTube channel if you're doing a lot of talking in it. Even if you do more of a show and tell video, but there's a lot of talking in it, it can kind of digest the flow of the video. But yeah, so I use Opus to make shorts and reels. I fine tune them. I choose the clips. Some clips I reject. So it's not like I just outsource it entirely, but it really just gives you a really, really good place to start. And then you can actually take those clips and auto schedule them to your various social channels within the program. So I'll do another video or live stream on that. But for these kinds of videos, I have yet to find a good way to disseminate shorts and reels other than to use your phone app, because the features and the features are just not as good on, let's say, the desktop, the browser version, as they are on the phone app. It's just the way it is. And what I do, most mornings is I'll pick a clip, 15 to maybe 30 seconds. I tend not to go longer than that of the video. I'll make a short, and then I'll download it to my device. And then I'll, first of all, usually upload it to TikTok. TikTok has a really, really good editing app, but I primarily use that to add music. So I'll add music within TikTok, upload it there, and then and actually, usually what I do is once I've uploaded it to, once I've made the initial short within YouTube, I'll go in either on the phone or on the computer and update the description. The one weird thing about the YouTube Shorts within the phone app is it doesn't allow you to fill in the description, only the title initially. So you have to kind of go back in and add that stuff. And then once I kind of got it, then from there I kind of copy and paste that block and put it into TikTok, and then Facebook. I upload as a reel to Facebook and Instagram. Is kind of how I do it for these kinds of videos. So you can see here it's done exporting. I'm just going to go ahead and close that because I know it's done and I don't need to see it again. So I'm going to come back here to, if I can find you. There we are. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So I should maybe do a separate stream, but we'll do this too. We'll upload it to YouTube right away. Okay. There, that's what I want. So you see here is the back end of my homesteading lawyer channel. This is where all the shorts and reels, not necessarily are made, but this is how you can upload and stuff. So I'm going to go over to that tab right now. And I'm going to go ahead and hit create. I'm going to upload a video. Select files. And then I'm going to click on here. Here's my file, 4 minutes, 9 seconds. Open. And I'll go back and change all this later. So for now, I just want to get it up to YouTube. So hit next, next, next. The only thing you gotta do is make sure it's unlisted for now, or private, but I always do unlisted. And then while that's, so this is, I believe you need to leave the browser open while it's uploading. And then once it's done uploading, it processes it. So it's basically, it's going to start processing, basically checking for copyright violations, and I think maybe just to scan the video and get a sense for what it's about. So you could actually close your browser now. And then, yeah, so that's kind of it. It's a shorter video. We have pretty good internet here. So the uploading time, might take you, it could take 15, 20 minutes, maybe more, depending on your internet connection and the size of the video. But that video is now, I'll show you here in a second. You can see here it's in process. It's checking, doing that. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm going to go do some other social media while I'm waiting, and then I'll come back. Maybe I'll show you how I get the video queued up and ready for publishing on the next one. So let me wrap that up. As always, if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to leave a comment. I'm pretty good about responding to comments. I will probably be on live stream most mornings around 5:45, 6 a.m. Central Time. And it's a really good way if you just have any questions, or I'll just keep showing you over and over again how I do things. If you want to start a YouTube channel or a podcast, I'm happy to share what I know. So anyway, appreciate you watching. And until next time, everyone, have a good one.